Hello boys, my name is Koyoshi, and welcome back to my blind playthrough of Pokémon Legends Arceus for Nintendo Switch. In the last episode, we left off doing some stuff, including getting a lot more of the other things done, namely, multiple of the requests done. Now we're moving on to the second actual area of the game. The Crimson Mirelands. Emson Mirelands. Emson Fieldlands instead of the City and Fieldlands, which is a bit more difficult. Crimson Mirelands, rather. Here we are, my girl, the Crimson Mirelands, an area teeming with poison-wielding Pokemon and plenty of others besides. You're in a tough mission. I'm sure you can handle it, though. Oh, that's right. You're headed to the Asian Ruins, are you? They're off that way if you need a partner. See the entrance way over there? You know, I wish I could tell where one of those space-time distortions was going to erupt. Check your map window. Space-time distortions are dangerous spaces where powerful Pokemon appear. Brave enough to enter them, you might find rare Pokemon and items inside. Alright, so I locks that. Be careful. If wild Pokemon are giving you trouble, I suggest you go to the Crane Grounds and have Captain Zizu teach your Pokemon some strong moves. Hey there, you're the go-getter for Survey Corps, right? I have a request for you if you got some time to know more about a Pokemon called Roselia. Have these gorgeous red and blue flowers for hands. Such a graceful Pokemon. To come to the Golden Lowlands to admire the Roselia, but just watching it from afar isn't enough for me anymore. Do you think you can complete Roselia's page in that Pokedex of yours and show it to me? Alright, we can do that, I think. There's lots of stuff to do in this, but first you have to actually catch her Pokemon. I'm just gonna go right into a battle with one of these. Alright. Going for poison right off the bat. Ugh, almost took it out. That's fine though, I wanted it to not die so I can use a Pokeball on it. Nice. Particular thing I want to try and get is one of each kind of Pokemon, and sometimes they could be a bit difficult. Alright. This again. Alright. I used that to defeat one. Alright, nice. We caught a certain amount at night. Though I could use my item thing or whatever to get extra boosts and or rather use my mount to go a bit faster, but I prefer to do this normally since I could catch Pokemon with that. This is the one I already can't, but I'm still gonna throw a ball at it anyway, then just kind of run away to the side. Nice. Ended up catching it. Never Paris. Okay, I'm gonna ignore them now. I need new ones. Not the same ones every time. I need new ones. Nice. Oh, hello. He's asleep. When they're sleeping like that, it's much easier to catch them, which is nice. Hey, isn't he supposed to be only a daytime Pokemon? Or whatever that thing is? I think it's supposed to be a... Oh, wait. It's nothing like that. Alright. Okay, that's not the same thing I was expecting. Like how it still did the lawn shake as if it wanted to get out, even though it had all the other stuff. Alright. Not as much as I could in a moment. Oh, great. I like how to say all this, I could still get stuck on this a little bit. Drowning twice is probably instant death, so it looks like we have to go across this ridge instead. It's a bit slower, but I thought it's safer overall. And cut a couple and then kind of just gonna head right in here. Oh. This guy is back. I'm Kalba, the Perrin clan. Warden Kalba to you. No, now would you look at that? You have a celestial food. You must be the one they say fell out of the space-time rift. That's right. I see, I see. I've already heard about you. That you quelled Quelvor in his frenzy. I'm sure many people were saved by your actions, but I wonder if there wasn't some other way to handle the situation. What you did is hardly different from bully a Pokemon to Sush after all. After you run around out catching Pokemon in those little balls you carry. I don't need your help of any sort, or for the Diamond Clan, that matter. That young lady, Ursu, offered to help, but associated with the Diamond Clan, it just won't do. Be on your way. There's much I do, and I prefer not to be distracted any further. Hey Yoshi, but you show me the strength that could quell even a frenzied run. A battle with you might let me experience a fraction of the power the nobles wield. Oh. Still at that weak Togepi. Or a level 22, whatever. Still infamous for having pretty low HP. Yeah. easy enough. Oh, now that's a bit more better. Especially if it goes before me like that and doesn't even give me a chance to do stuff. They really like using those ground types to like destroy my Pokemon. How about I just use you instead? Can't possibly troll me with a ground type move next too. So I'll use this and then a strong one. Take him out. The strong style moves you basically want to use when you're ready to finish off our stuff. Oh my, you're quite adept at distracting a Pokemon in battle. My goodness, that was fun. Alright. That's Predator Strafe. Now let me just heal up your Pokemon. Well, now I think that settles it. I must ask your help in retrieving the stolen wall fragment. With your skill, it should be at Hinge. Wall fragment? Yes, exactly. Some bandits pillaged the Socion ruins and made off with a fragment of the wall's engravings. Heard of the notorious misfortunes? There are trio bandits that have even hit us Gingo Guild merchants more than a few times. Not the kind of leg gears I like to have, let me tell you. Mistress Calva is doing everything she can to regain the fragment, but at 99 years old, it's a bit hard for her to chase fleas all over the place. What do you say, kind madam? Why not help find the fragment for the warden? Well, naturally, I'll be happy to lend you a hand. The sister swiped my wares too, and no ginkgo virgin, if I take that lying down. I'd far be from me than to let them just get away with vandalizing the precious ruins of this region. You know, I did see the remains of a campfire near the Mirelands camp. Perhaps worth checking out. Just go straight there. Nice and quick. Alright. Oh, there's our Pikachu. Seems like it appears more in this area, or likes to appear more in this area. That was pretty obvious that was gonna work right away. Well, now it's not as willing to approach it. Still with the fast shake. Okay. It's not willing to go down easily, so I guess I'm battling it. Ha! It has no effect on it. This guy, this Seiyacho, just like in its original game, refuses to be caught super easily. If anything, it's been really annoying so far. One of the hardest ones to catch in a while, really. This is probably where we'll have to start using different kinds of balls than just using our weak Pokeballs all the time. Oh, now he's boosting up everything. It's trying, but it's not working out well. What is it? Ideal for catching nimble Pokemon or Pokemon that fly high in the air. Not sure how much better these are doing different ones. My goodness, it'll just continue doing this non-stop. Okay. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to lower it even more than I wanted it to. Classic battle there. Just refusing to get into the ball for like more than 3 tries, so we'll have to look for a different one that hopefully isn't as annoying to catch. Good thing we have that Geodude, otherwise it could have been much worser. And even then, that was still really difficult. Bit annoying because I usually try and get a Pikachu on my team super early on, but when stuff like this happens, yeah, it gets really annoying. It's also the first time in a while that Chew's original cry has been used again. Usually they use a different version of it. But now they just have it making its normal sound. Somebody must have been here. Now, who might you be? Not some stray traveler from the look of you. There's only one reason people go poking around here in the middle of nowhere. You are after us, aren't you? Sisters, we should introduce ourselves properly before we show this poor fool how long she was to assume she could ever beat us. I bring good luck to my sisters wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm. Though you've thought you sighted a flurry color, well, I'll soon have you see double. I'm the middle sister, and I'm one clover you can't pick. Heads I win, tails you lose. You've got no chance in this game of fortunes. I'm the youngest coin, but I'm not your good luck piece. Infamous Bandit Trio, the Misfortune Sisters, and your luck just ran out. Scandalous sisters, I'll only hurt her a little. Come on, Toxicoat, let's douse this fur pool and poison. Oh boy. We'll see if it's like a hail or not. I'm just gonna go straight for this. I got still able to hit it despite it being obscured. These fights are starting to get a little bit more tougher than before. Not only are they dealing more damage, but they're starting to have more annoying items. Okay, we beat him though. I'm not fond of this outcome, but at least it's still better than plowing fields for the Galaxy team. Extended levels on Satellite team. The Galaxy team continues to sell things for me, even after I left. Take the Vasted Flagman and go. Just leave us alone. Alright. The weird writing on it made us think the stupid thing was some kind of treasure, but it turns out to be a worthless slab junk. All that effort for nothing. Tell me, why were you even seeking us out? What set you on this path? Goodness, how selfless of you to go out so far of your way for the sake of an hour. Not all of us have the luxury of offering some unkindness, thinking kindness to strangers. For us, simply surviving another day takes all that we have. And I got a score to settle with the Galaxy team, which now includes you. Remember what those ancient verses tell us? Why is it in days of spring beneath the cares of the sun, the blossoms tremble and fall, spirits lashed by uncertainty? Your days are also numbered, Galaxy Philo. You really had to call you that, Hill. I'd rather be called by the name of really good Sin. Thank you very much. And in classic old fashion, they don't even give us a free heal from that. We can fix this by just resting here, thankfully, which doesn't take too long to get. One thing on my mind, though, is that Pikachu from before. I'm gonna have to look around a bit more and see if I can't find one of those. Alright, one of many news ones. I was really lucky that we even got to catch that one Carnivine the one time. I feel like it would actually be better if we battled it this time around. Let's do it. Okay, I'll use that to potentially catch it. They do a lot of this sometimes, where they'll end up using two moves at once, which tells me maybe they used an agile style move, but we can't really see that ever, because they kind of just do other stuff. Alright. Alright. No, makes no sense to wait on other stuff, since we were able to deal with Pokémon in a similar way. Sometimes that just happens that way, where they just take forever to do certain stuff. Oh, there's a regular Parasect, which we've never gotten yet. Smack it in the bat. Of course, with these later Pokemon, it gets much more difficult to do other stuff. We've never caught it before, so let's try to actually etch it this time. Alright, we did it with a Great Ball. Giving us another new one. Oh, hello, there's a... This guy just came out of nowhere and just respawned and ended up right on top of me. Alright then. It's a bit annoying that I didn't catch Pikachu. Pikachu, more often than not, tends to be one of the rarer kinds of Pokemon to see, so not catching it is kind of bad for me, because it might be a while before I get it back. I tried going in the same area where I found it the last time. Supposedly that's not working though, at the moment. Doesn't mean that we can't stop trying. Even if we could, like, just try it to battle, maybe we could just do the battle a bit better. You. We've completed Cricketot's page already. What's a level 7 doing here in a level 17 to 17, 16 supposed area? It's kind of strange, but alright to be here, but whatever. Yeah, I see Cricketoon is what I actually expect to see a bit more of. Alright. I'm gonna try the lure trick again. A little bit closer to at least make sure I get the back strike on it, and nice, we got it as well. And we get another Burmy. We've never defeated a Burmy before, nor have we really caught much of them. They're kind of a mixed Pokemon right now. Alright. And in classic fashion, we once again do not have room for it. Raise the effort level of one Pokemon's stats, but can only be used if it's at least level 3 and no greater than level 5. Defense, that's one way of getting apricorns back. Apricorns are so important to have, so I haven't been gathering a lot of them. Basically, I feel a little bit weak for not getting them all, but that's just me, really. And this grass, man, this grass really helps out with certain... except when they get really close like that. I guess one thing I could do, since the ball is so far behind, I could use the heavy ball as a way of catching a Pikachu. But I'd have to get super close to it, to the point where I am almost touching it. It would have to be timed much more difficultly than other ones. Yeah, I've never defeated a Psyduck before. I need to start defeating them. I know that much. So let's, nice. Caught him in the back. Use a strong style move. Fun. Oh, okay, we've defeated like one of them before, but really defeated much, so I feel like we still need to get more of them defeated. What does he do? Alright. Good work. Very good work. Indeed, Yoshi. You got the famous bat safe and sound. I'm well aware of Calba's reputation. They say she's too stubborn, too old-fashioned, and so on. She's given the Pearl Clan all she has ever since she was young. She lived her prime years here in the Hishui region, trusting the guidance of Almighty Sil. Fake it's that she hates the Diamond Clan or the Galaxy Team, rather. I think she simply loves the Feral Clan very, very much. Anyways, I do hope you're able to call Ursaluna's frenzy, Yoshi. A raging Pokemon in this area definitely isn't good for business, I assure you. Alright. And yeah, and some stuff is also happening upstairs, don't mind me. It's one of my friends' home, but it'll be fine. Oh, so you come to bother me again? Well, come as often as you like, but it won't change my mind. This wall fragment. What? You went and retrieved the fragment from those bandits. Why go out of your way like that for a complete stranger like me? I guess you're that eager to call him Ursaluna, huh? Yeah, that's right. I admit, I didn't expect anybody else to truly care for Ursaluna. Well then, let's see that wall fragment. And there we go, good as new. Let me read what it says. All lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive. I see. I suppose it means people helping each other, like how you helped retrieve the fragment. I've read this passage many, many times, but this is the first time I've truly understood what it means. Maybe this is Almighty Sinnoh's guidance. What is your name then, girl? I see, Yoshi. Please lend me your strength so that we may help Ursaluna. It's true that Ursaluna has become enraged, but he doesn't seem to be in an utter frenzy. I think he'll return to his normal state if we just give him some medicine. I could never bring myself to engage Pokemon in battle, but that's something I can rely on you for, am I right? Silo prefers to stay on Sludge Mountain. Please join me there when you're ready. Okay. Alright. Again, sorry if you heard loud noises back and other stuff. That was one of my friends coming over. They tend to be a bit loud sometimes, so I'm trying to fix that so it's not as bad. But we should be able to make do for now. I'm gonna fight with Staravia. I've never actually fought with him much, and I know he needs some decent power at some point. Staravia is kind of fast, agile for certain fights, which can help out. Oh, we need to defeat some with flying type moves anyway. Well, that's convenient. Guess we'll start working on that. This game is really good, by the way. I've said it multiple times before. Oh, it's one of those again. However, we'll use our, use this chance to just throw a ball at it. Since it's already very close to dying, you know, being that it might get in the ball easier. Not saying much. Just to jinx it. Alright. Okay, I didn't need to catch necessarily, but it's fine. I'll use a... I didn't hit it in the back. I tried to hit it in the back so badly and it didn't work. Gosh dang it. I was hoping to get other stuff done. One more to catch at night, and that gives us the second level of that. That'll stop its fusion mode. Okay. And yes, I did use heavy ball there that one time just to practice my movement with our stuff, and there we go. That'll probably happen a lot in the playfield, just randomly using empty ball instead of using a Pokemon to actually get the stuff that you need. Really got that Tumblestone. Good grief, how much closer do I have to get to this? It's already pretty dangerous going close to one of these alphas, let alone trying to catch it. I'm guessing these super bosses or whatever, you would have to come back for them later. And the X speeds my main or whatever is so low of a level that I don't think I can even catch it even if I tried. Guess I'll continue trying to look for that Pikachu in the meanwhile, while grinding up my other team to make sure they don't fail later. Okay, this time I have to take them out. Classic double attack. Sometimes they just do that, just... Alright. I would think after grinding a lot, it would be much easier to do stuff like this, but that's not always the case. Oh, great. This way that I went. Oh, hello. For now, distortions we should probably ignore by default. If he were to actually go in one, it'd be really bad. The map will tell us where it is. Kind of close to where we need to go, kind of not. It's kind of weird. Finding out exactly how to go for this place is going to be a bit confusing. I actually don't like that night, too. I'll risk till morning so that I can at least give me a clear path. And we'll give him some items. Oh, hello. There's an unknown just got stuck to me. This is serious. Is that a Pokemon? Come to think of it, Vol did mention there were carvings that resembled writings on the wall of the Celestian ruins. But supposing that Pokemon we just saw is a species with multiple forms, perhaps the carvings are actually likenesses of this very Pokemon. Add a section specifically for that species to your Pokedex, Yoshi. Alright. What's that? What's this now? Letter-like markings seem to have appeared in this section I've just added. Is that your ARC phone I just heard? If your mysterious device is reacting to this new species, I wonder what that could mean. You can try and find all the hell fight for out of agent. Alright. It's kind of, weird, and also friends are still, thinking of it, so I'll have to think of something to do. In the meanwhile, though, I'll just keep doing stuff. We need a strength style, though, for some of these guys. gonna start using that. We haven't defeated a Veggie yet, so we're getting a lot of those defeated. Looks like we can only really get our special effect from dealing with water, dealing with them using fire moves, which is fine. We have a fire type Pokemon as well that we can use. Poison is kind of interesting in this game. In fact, it's been pathetically nerfed again. Remember when that thing used to be really annoying and do a lot of damage to other stuff? And every time you, like, walked in the area in other games, you would just hear the stupid ticking-yards every time? Not only did it get really annoying, but it was a really tough thing to deal with in general. It's just really brutal, and of course, if you let it go on for too long in the original games, your Pokemon that gets poisoned would eventually be knocked out. Which is a bit annoying, because that means you could technically black out even outside of battle, and it's a bit annoying whenever it does happen. That's the main thing that made poison so dangerous, was having to deal with that. Okay, I figured out how to get to the side of this. The problem is I have to... Seems I actually have to go through here, and... how am I supposed to avoid that if he just bops me on the head right there? That's fine, I have a different strat in my mind as well. When in doubt, just spam the crap out of frickin' dodging, and then get back on your mount and you'll escape. Alright, we partially escaped, but now we have all of these other Pokemon to deal with. That was just unlucky. I think that was a ground stop, and that's why it knocked me down. Didn't even get a chance to avoid it because of that. I hear Yoshi. So is Una's of age, yes, but he could still recall his long relationship with the Feral Clan. He never fails to show up to know that I play the Celestial Food. Alright. Alright. Now show your medal to Ursaluna. Remember that Ursaluna is a very dear Pokemon to Pearline. I will not permit you to catch him. Not like it's... Alright. He doesn't have that big range or whatever that he usually has. Okay, I'm gonna make him swap right off the bat to my main. Oh. Yeah. You could just run. Like, this is a serious battle. Running is not an option. Oh, great. How exactly am I supposed to change again? This is really awkward. I like how I've played this game for a lot, and yet, oh, that tells me at least what Pokemon he has. Oh, now you could just swap it for this. I don't know, it was really awkward. It was like, how am I supposed to swap Pokemon? There we go. At least it told me it's a ground and normal type. That means I could use this to maybe deal with it a bit better. Oh, I can use two moves if I use it this way. It's Do this and then use a strong. Oh wow, this is pretty tanky. This tells me it's probably not gonna be easy. Despite me, I have to use my revive or whatever for the first time. I've already used a slash or not, it's not gonna matter because if I use anything, then still just do other stuff. Right. Oh wow, that almost killed it. Oh, oi! It can use agile moves too, huh? It just waited until now to use that? Classic. Of course, it has to get a critical hit on top of that. Pokemon are just barely able to hide it, and they use quick attack to try and beat it out, even though it doesn't really matter. Alright, got it. So, my poor darling, you must be exhausted from running around like that. Come, let me make you all better. I have here a special medicine of the cold plant. It'll clear out any poison in a Pokemon's body. If poison's what's causing Ursula's waves, sure to calm down. We call it Toxagon. Ooh. It's so potent that we can only use it on tough, resistant Pokemon like Ursaluna. There, dear Ursaluna. You calmed down now, haven't you? It's all very strange, though. It wasn't glowing. It wasn't glowing. Very astute of you, Team Galaxy. You're exactly right. When you killed Quillvor's Frenzy, I could see the strange light rising into the sky all the way from here. But no such strange light erupted from Ursaluna after you defeated him, nor was he glowing. And what is this clinging to Ursaluna's coat? It seems like some kind of powder. That girl from the Den Clan, Erzu. Now why did she, of all people, find the need to come and tell me about Ursaluna, I wonder? Oh, but I almost forgot something important. Play your celestial flute for me, won't you? Learn the sound of your Fae and... Ooh. So now we could... Ursa is very good at finding things that are buried in the ground. We say that he's digging for treasure, even if these treasures might not always glitter or gleam. Now go and let your commander know of what transpired here, child of the Galaxy team. Right. Oh, rush towards any treasure he senses in front of him. Press right to dig for treasure when Ursula finds a spot that makes him react particularly strong. You'll find something very nice. Ooh. In classic fashion, it still doesn't revive my Pokemon. Hey there, so you're the Survey Corps style who called the Lord of the Woods, are you? Think you can help me with setting up our new base camp? Making one by the bogs. Our Odo could use some on as capable as you. He's a fresh construction course recruit, still learning the ropes. Alright. Camp is definitely really important to set up, so I feel like I should go and do that. Oh. Well there, I'd keep my distance if I were you. Just look at these bobbers. They're taking up the spot where I was gonna set up a base camp. One stick would be a headache, but this little group is a full-blown mind brain. Maybe I could get someone else for the team to handle this, someone good at battling. I'm not bad. Sure you're up to this though? They stink something fierce. Leave it to me. Well, you insist. You've got to beat freedom, so ready to run and stay down wide. Alright. Well, this is a forced triple battle that you can't ignore. Oh, I couldn't even hit him. It's not fun. It's definitely gonna be a KO by default, assuming I don't get destroyed by something else. Don't you just like it when you get destroyed within a matter of minutes and you can't even do anything? Alright. I was unlucky that my attack missed there. I think how it tells you whether or not your defensive stat is worlded or not. Okay, we got one. So, becoming obscured only seems to work in certain scenarios. Very specific ones, in fact. Alright, I have no choice but to use a revive strat to start doing things interesting. At least with two, it's not quite as bad as before. Actually, I have quite a bit of them. I would like to use it on my main, though I'm not sure how much he would last either. It's kind of mixed to I want to actually do. I guess I'll just do Dude for now. Or not, I'm healing up to full, I'm still trying to decide on. Okay, so I was just able to get that off in time. If I can at least take one, then maybe I can heal stall another one. Ah, it didn't KO anyone in. Thank you. Alright. At least one I missed. And it forces out the last one. Good grief. Not even giving us chances to use other stuff. Right. Good grief, they're like non-stop aggression. If I could take out at least one as per usual, then I could make it a one-on-one battle. I think this one really I needed more like other stuff. Like when it does that. That's a freebie. I should have just used this when I had the chance. Now we used it. Oh, it still gives me two. I'm gonna have to use an agile style move just to keep up with that. Alright. Now we've made it through. Goodness, now we need to Definitely heal when we get a chance. You weren't kidding. You got talent, and your Pokemon were so brave too. I can't believe you handled 3 Stunky all by yourself without getting silly. Steve, we can get the base camp set up now. Hold on a minute. And yes, we definitely need more base camps in this, because it makes traveling a lot easier. There you go. What do you think? Makes things feel a little safer out here, no? And there's not a whiff of skunky here either. Stop by any time. Alright. That makes a second base camp for us to use in the Crimson Mirelands. Perhaps some skunky will pop by for fun sometimes. Wouldn't that be a treat? Right. Heal first. And I actually have to go back as well anyway, so we'll tent him now. Alright. We got a lot of money by capturing 10 or more Pokemon before making a report. Staravia is now complete. Parasect is on the Pokedex. Ghastly is nearly complete. Psyduck is now fully done. Idavine and Vedu has something. Alright, now we have to return to our village as part of the storyline. But I'll stop right here once I get a chance. After I talk to Ray of ours. You're back. Get to the commander's office, quick. How about if I tell you I'm gonna first save and do that instead, buddy? It's not likely I always have to go to this immediately each time I play the game. I could choose to do other stuff. Alright. Well, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.